Hello, sports fans. Welcome to another edition of DDN Sports Central. On this edition, we are doing an exclusive on the club FIFA Club World Cup, which has entered match day 3 for some groups. Some groups have already concluded theirs. Now, Africa representative Sundowns narrowly lost to Dortmund. Bellingham scores for his new club. And it's not so good for Africa as Wydad, the AC, and Ahly are out of the competition. Mamelodi Sundowns, Esperance have a slim chance of qualifying from their respective groups. All these and more after this break. It is still DDM Sports Central. Do not go anywhere. Come back. Real Madrid defeated Pachuca from Mexico despite going one man down after Asensio was sent off in the 7th minute. But notwithstanding, Real Madrid cruised to a 3-1 win with Jude Bellingham. Now, Jude Bellingham is scoring here. Jobe Bellingham is scoring all that there. Adagula and Federico Valverde scored in the 35th, 3rd and 70th minutes of the game before Enrique Montiel pulled one back for Pachuca in the 80th minute. Now, Juventus widened the misery of Wydad AC, or Africa representative, with a 4-1 routing, sending the African club side from Morocco out of the competition. Wydad had lost their first game 0-2, and then goals from Yildiz, who got a brace, and Vlahovic own goal, the Wydad conceded. And then before Law scoring the only goal for Wydad in the 25th minute. Halftime had finished Juventus 2, Wydad AC 1. For Ahly, they put up a spirited fight against Porto in their final game, but pulled up an exciting 4-4 draw which was unable to get them through. It meant that both Ahly and Porto exit the tournament after completing their group games. PSG inflicted the third loss to Seattle Sounders with a 2-0 victory, with goals from Varaskelia in the 35th minute and Akraf Hakimi, the Moroccan international, in the 66th minute. Atletico Madrid on their own defeated Botafogo by 1-0, courtesy of a late goal by Antoine Griezmann in the 87th minute. But then, Atletico still exited the tournament with Seattle Sounders due to inferior goals difference, while Botafogo and PSG move into the round of 16. Now, Manchester City, on their part, hammered Al Ain 6-0. Surprisingly, no. With goals from Gundogan, who scored a brace, then Echeverry, then Erling Haaland, Bob and Cherky completed the goal scorers for Manchester City. RB Salzburg and Al Hilal played out a 0-0 scoreline. River Plate from Argentina and Monterrey played out a 0-0 scoreline. Fluminense defeated Osam by 4-2. Inter Milan defeated Urawa Reds by 2-1. Inter Miami, featuring legendary Lionel Messi, were able to pull out a 2-2 draw against Palmeiras. Now, goals from Allende and Luis Suarez had given Miami a 2-0 lead before Paulino and Mauricio brought Palmeiras back into the game to end Palmeiras a 2-2 draw. Now, looking at the table for groups that have completed their games, because there are still some groups that are yet to complete their games. Now, here are the standings, and those from there will know those that have qualified for the round of 16. Now, we know that in Group A, we have Palmeiras, we have Inter Miami, we have FC Porto, and then, of course, our own Africa representatives, Ahly. Now, Palmeiras and Inter Miami were able to garner 5 points each, but Palmeiras is on top with higher goals difference. And so Palmeiras, Inter Miami, they go through, while Al Ahly will exit the competition. Now, in Group B, we have PSG, Botafogo, Atletico Madrid, and still Sounders. PSG and Botafogo and Atletico Madrid, in fact, they all have the three of them have 6 points. But then Atletico Madrid and Seattle Sounders, who came out with no points at the end of the day, will go out of the competition, while Botafogo and PSG move ahead. Now, the rest of the groups, like I said earlier, are yet to complete their games. We hope that Mamelodi Sundowns and Esperance are able to win their games and qualify for the round of 16, so that Africa will have representatives too in the round of 16. In fact, this edition of the FIFA Club World Cup has produced a lot of goals, and a lot of excitement. Some persons will tell you that you're having a very big teams playing against the small teams. In case of where you have Manchester City playing against Al Ain, and then City Sandals having to face the mighty hands as well. But then it's a game of football. You never can tell. When Ahly played against Inter Miami, whoever thought it was going to end 0-0? Who even thought that Botafogo was going to be able to beat PSG in their game as well by 1 goal to nothing in their first game? But then, as it stands, this is where we call it a wrap on today's edition of DDM Sports Central. Do not forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe to our YouTube channel, DDM TV. Do not forget to look out for all the programs that we have lined up for you on DDN TV. We hope you have enjoyed everything that we have brought to you on today's edition, where we give you a little rundown of the ongoing FIFA Club World Cup. We hope you're following. This competition has been exciting. Let's hope that the excitement continues. Until I come your way again with another edition of Big Game Sports Central and giving you another roundup of the ongoing FIFA Club World Cup, I remain your hosts with the Sparks, which do have a lovely and sporty day ahead. Arrivederci. Bye for now.